Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog.
Yeah, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Yo, it's a lot happening in the NBA. Marcus Smart isn't that Porzingis deal? Did you hear about it? Bro, Tyus Jones, he's going to Washington. I kind of was looking at him. I was kind of trying to see if the Brooklyn Nets was going to try to figure a way out to get him on the team. He's a pure point guard, but not pure in a sense where it's, that's all they do. It's the more scoring guards at the point now. But case in point is, shit, man, him going to Washington, he probably going to get big minutes there. He's going to play well there. And, just all of these other teams that's shaking things up, kind of want to see what the Brooklyn Nets are going to do. And I feel like tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day we're going to find out all of the moves that the Brooklyn Nets are going to make. Well, I'm going to say all of them, but it's going to be a good start. I think the Brooklyn Nets are going to be one of the teams that move around a lot of things. I see Middleton, he declined his $40 million player option. Like, he said, fuck that. He don't want to stay. He got his chip, and he out of there, bro. It's over with for Milwaukee. Milwaukee almost going to have to be on a rebuild. Milwaukee had Giannis and Middleton as teammates for a good 7, 8, 9 seasons. 7, 8, 9 seasons they was together, and now they not together? Okay. Now, that being said, I don't think Milwaukee is the same threat as they was last season, because either they do something and keep Middleton to keep them competitive the same way they was, but right offhand, I don't see who they would replace Middleton with for them to be a 1-4 team like they was last season. Middleton not re-signing with the Milwaukee Bucks is huge, especially for a team like the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying? They might be toggling with us for 5th and 5th and 6th place. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. Marcus Smart getting traded. I had a feeling he was going to get traded because as far as point guard, they had Tatum doing a lot of that. And even though Marcus Smart played point, they got Malcolm Brogdon. And then I heard Malcolm Brogdon leaving. So, wow. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot of things being shook up. And I'll tell you this, the Brooklyn Nets haven't made a move yet. So, I think that we got our eye on a particular player or a particular draft pick, or we kind of know what we're going to do, and again, the power to the Brooklyn Nets is the draft picks that we have. Now, the 21st and 22nd pick, call it what you want, they're kind of attractive to other teams. You feel me? Like, we got the 21st and 22nd pick. Other teams are looking at it like, yo, you got teams like Miami who, they had undrafted players and did succeeded to the finals. So imagine how they feel confident getting a 21st or 22nd pick. And for that matter, the whole league, it's a first round pick. You got to value that pick. You never know who's going to be good and who's not going to be good. But, with all of these things happening in the NBA, I seen the Nets haven't made a move yet. And I didn't think they would until after the draft. I think we might trade some draft picks or might keep them. I had seen I think, what was his name? Was it Noah Clowney or something? And he was a player. So, but basically, we trying to get the how you say? We trying to get the I don't want to lose my train of thought. I was saying a power forward and a jump shooter. We want to get two. Joe Harris out the door. Spencer Woody, he asking for the bag. I think we about to do a revamp for real. Yo, where my guy Lav at, man? I've been saying this shit. I was disagreeing with him all season. Like, I wasn't jacking none of that shit. Like, fuck out of here. This is the first chance we got, the last chance we got for us to go for a championship with KD and Kyrie, and they going to play more than 44 games, and they did not do that. And we revamped in the mid-season, and now we got a team that we going to, try to win a game. in the playoffs. I think we want to continue to compete at a playoff level until we get better and grow from there. We're not trying to miss the playoffs no seasons after what already happened. And I just wanted to look at the draft picks that the Brooklyn Nets got. You feel what I'm saying? Because my thing with the Brooklyn Nets is, there's a lot of talent, and they picked Nick Claxton at 31 at second round in 2019. And when I checked, he's one of the better players out of that draft. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, I really like us being all right. So here you go. Here you go. This is the 2019 draft, right? The 2019 draft. So Zion 1, Ja Morant 2, RJ Barrett on the Knicks 3, DeAndre Hunter 4, Darius Garland. So who had a better season than Clax last year? Zion, no. Ja Morant, we can argue that. RJ, I debated that on the last KV and Who Run the City the podcast. Who had a better season, RJ Barrett or Nick Claxton? I was talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was, again, he had led the league in field goal percentage, and he was almost a double-double. And shit, he was in conversations for MIP. You feel what I'm saying? Know that. DeAndre Hunter at number 4, 2019 draft. Darius Garland, number 5. Yeah, I give it to Darius Garland, and you could argue Ja Morant and RJ Barrett. Zion, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm going to be honest with you, man. The reason why I got Clax here is because of availability. You know what I mean? Availability, you know what I'm saying? And not only availability, but availability plays a big part in that. People could say whatever they want about Zion, but if he ain't out there playing basketball, shit, what would we talk about? We talking about, man, don't get me started. Don't get me started, but it ain't basketball. Facts. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura, shit. Like, okay, Rui, you could debate that. Cam Reddish, no. Cameron Johnson, UNC, he wanted okay. Shit, nah, I wouldn't say that. I probably have to give it to Cam. But PJ Washington, you could debate that. Tyler Hero, he's good. You could debate it though. You feel me? Romeo Langford, who? Sekou Doumbouya. Like, I'm not naming all of these guys. I'm just saying that he in the top 10. Jordan Poole was in that draft. Kevin Porter Jr. He better than Kevin Porter Jr. Jordan Poole, you could say he better. Grant Williams is in that draft. He better than Grant Williams. Like, stop it, man. See, respect my guy Clax, man. Brooklyn is he in the top 10, you heard? He in the top 10, man. Out that 2019 draft. I said it. Ooh, so okay, let's say Jordan Poole won, right? I'm not giving it to Grant Williams. I'm not. Tyler, but I'm just talking about last season, not their whole career. I'm just saying from last season and going forward, I put Claxton ahead of the other guys, and I'm just going from last season because that's Nick Claxton played the most games he played on last season. He was out because of injury, and again availability. If he was out like Zion was out, he didn't play a lot of games, and if that was the case, you know what I'm saying, then I would say, all right, you got it. He better because he missing games. But that ain't the case. You know what I mean? He got healthy and he playing a lot of basketball. Facts. Casper said, I like to see Nets move into the lottery pick. How we do that? We trade up that 21st, 22nd pick. What we doing? And how we doing that? You know what I'm saying? What we doing? But how we doing that? I got Nick Claxton top 10 out at that 2019 draft. But who you gonna say better? Zion, Ja Morant, RJ Barrett, DeAndre Hunter. The top 10 right now that was drafted was Zion, Ja Morant, RJ Barrett, DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, Jarrett Culver. Who? He's not better than Clax. Kobe White? No, he's not better than Clax. Jackson Hayes, you could debate it, but I still got Clax. Rui, I might give you Rui, but nah, I still like Clax. But listen, it's a debate. You understand me? Cam Reddish, he better than Cam Reddish. So he better than Cam Reddish, Kobe Wright, Jackson Hayes, Jarrett Culver, maybe DeAndre Hunter, and I debated RJ Barrett. He's in top 10 from 2019. Stop playing with me, man. Listen, the significance of me mentioning Clax is the fact that he's a draft pick for us, right? And the draft is tomorrow. So we got we drafted Clax at 31st pick. You feel me? Second round. So maybe we won't trip. Now you got my guy Casper saying, look, we need to see what's up. You know, we need to see what's up and move into a lottery pick. Now, how does that happen for the Brooklyn Nets, though? How? You know, how do we do that? How is that possible? You know, like I'm trying to figure that out. Like, what will we have to trade to get in the lottery? They DFS Royce O'Neal, the 21st and 22nd pick should do it. But who we getting? Scoot? Traded Spencer and Joe Harris for a shooter? And we get Scoot to start? What am I even talking about? Is this stuff even possible? Are they trying to do that? Now, listen, man. Clax is definitely top 10, man. Talk to him, Casper. Like, I don't get it, man. Listen, I'm going to keep it real with you. When it comes down to this draft, it's going to be vital that they get picks that they get and be good with the picks that they get. Like, they got to make this make sense. They have to, you know? And shout out to all my Nets fans, but we about to go through some real shit. You know what I'm saying? We about to go through some real shit. Shout out to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout out to all the fans everywhere, but you know, we out shit. Listen, we gotta really take it there. You know, we gonna really take it there. This is the draft selections that the Nets had from all eternity. 155 selections. In the last 2021. We got Cam Thomas, Kessler Edwards, Marcus Zagorowski, and Raekwon Gray. Right? That's who we did in the first round. That's what happened. Right? That's who we drafted. Right? Cam Thomas, he's a player. We all know how I feel about Cam Thomas, but let's look at Cam Thomas outside of the favoritism. Right? Let's look at his numbers. 124 games played. 82 plus 82 is 164. Why is he only playing 124 out of 164? That's 40 games missed, and he's healthy most of the times. It's a disadvantage already. Minutes played, 2,124. Not good. You know, could have been way more. Could have been way more. Right? 1,100 points. Now, when you look at his production by minutes to points, to me, it's good. But he didn't get a lot of games, man. 156 assists, total rebounds 256. I think he's a fairly decent rebounder for a guard. His 3-point percentage went up. You know, he averaged 319. Free throws, he shot 85%. 85, you know what I'm saying? He's fairly a good free throw shooter. Average 15 minutes, but this right here is the biggest discrepancy I got from year to year, right? I'm doing all of this for a reason, right? So look, 16.3 to 17.1. His minutes didn't increase at all. Like they didn't run it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me up it. You know what I mean? Like listen. I don't know what they're gonna do, but he might be on the trade block too. I don't like to say it. I really don't like to say it. Oh shit, my bad. I thought this was I was comparing Kessler Edwards and Cam Thomas. That's my fault. But Cam Thomas is the top line. Let me highlight it for that. My bad. Right? Cam Thomas is he averaged shy 10 points. Trust me, man. He could average 19 points. That should say 9.5. It could be easily a fucking 2 in front of that shit. You heard me? A 2 in front of it. Casper say, even if the Nets don't trade up, this draft is decent to find some diamonds in the rough, just like Clax. Yeah. Listen, I agree. I totally agree. Let me see. Sadiq Bey, we missed out on him, traded him. He from Villanova. Fucking Mikal Bridges is from Villanova, man. Sadiq Bey would have been a good pick too. He was round 119. See what I'm saying? Let's look at this real quick, bro. You see this? Look at the pick and what they do with the pick. We don't get high first round draft pick, and the Brooklyn Nets either don't play them or trade them. Right? That's what the Brooklyn Nets do. Let's just look at all of the round ones and the pick. So you got Cam Thomas round 1, right? Then you got Sadiq Bey 2020 round 1, 19th pick. Cam Thomas the 27th pick didn't really get no minutes. I thought he could. And he only went 27th pick because he was a rookie and he was in LSU and he just didn't build up enough to say he could be higher because he was only a rookie. Comparing it to Kyrie Irving, who was a rookie at Duke that only played 9 games. I'm not jacking that. I just realized that talking to y'all, right? I mean, word, you know what I mean? I really feel like that part. Why is it that Kyrie Irving could be, if it's because he went to Duke and because Cam Thomas went to LSU? But I digress. Let's get straight to it, because at the end of the day, the draft is very important, right? So 2019, 17th, round 1, 17th pick, round 1, 27th pick. I do not know who these guys are. They could walk past me. I would not know who they are. 2018, Musa, Karoots. I like Karoots. No, he's a second round pick. So, all right. Jared Allen, Sean Marks drafted Jared Allen and Kyle Kuzma. Now, why did he trade Kyle Kuzma? I don't understand that. I don't understand how Sean, man. La. Sean Marks, he still got his job. He ain't gonna stress me out. No, Lord. Oh, no. I don't know why you did that, though. 2016, none of this on Sean Marks. He ain't drafted. He came after the draft. He became the GM in 2016. But my point is that they don't play no first round picks like that. Chris McCullough, okay. Like, bruh. Brook Lopez, 2008, round 1, Brook Lopez, pick number 10. Brook Lopez got a lot of minutes. That's why I agree with Casper. That's why I think they're going to get they want to trade up to get a number 10 pick or better. That's what I feel. And they're going to make them instrumental into the way we play the game. We got a lot of player development coaches in the offseason. We got Jay Hernandez, voice of the Nets. I did not see that. But Jay Hernandez, he assistant coach. He had an interview with Chris Carino. But man, I feel like all of the assistant coaches that we got, them focusing on player development and being able to work with the players coming right out of college and transitioning their game into an NBA game and seeing if they're NBA ready. And one of the things that I seen Jay Hernandez the clip that I seen, I didn't watch the whole interview, but I did see a clip. And he said, I could tell in the first 15 minutes if someone's serious about playing in the NBA. He said in the first 15 minutes, if they gas, look like they don't take care of their body, then they're not conditioned to, you know what I mean? To yeah, and again, like I said, I only seen that clip, but I heard him say that something to that effect. But basically, it take more than talent to play in this play in the NBA. It takes discipline, you know, knowing how to put your career first, and the lifestyle that comes with it is because you put your career first. Are you living that same lifestyle if you didn't put basketball first? Don't get to the NBA and now you don't put basketball first. You got to be a professional. You're a professional athlete. You feel me? They got situations where, like Zion, he could go to a Mac class, you know what I'm saying, where he watch videos where they just kicking, they talking into. I watched this one. It's called Mac So Nice. I was on it while him and Exclusive Xavier Kicks. They was doing a. They was talking about something I pulled out. I was in the chat or whatnot, but Zion Williamson could listen to a page like that, you know what I'm saying, and or just any page he'd be interested where he feel like he could be hip to what's up, like, and learn game. But again, I'm not really here for that because he's not even getting traded to the Brooklyn Nets, and that's not even Brooklyn Nets business. I'm just saying, when it come down to Brooklyn Nets in the media, you see what happened with Kyrie Irving and KD. I feel like sometimes it could be difficult to play in New York because the media, they be doing extra, like they be doing a lot of extra shit they ain't gotta do. You feel me? Like they don't have to you know be so. It's like they, yeah, we get that the media is important, but you're not more important than basketball. Like, yeah, I do feel like the media makes basketball bigger and social media makes it bigger, but you know I think sometimes they should fall back. I mean, I know they got a job to do, but damn, man, take it easy, man. You know what I mean? And again, man, I love Kyrie Irving as a player, but that whole media thing, like, I want to see hoopers. I respect what he did. I understand as a man and as a fan, I get it. But as a fan, I want to see. Let me give you the backstory a little bit. When KD and Kyrie was when he got here, like, I was a fan. Like, I knew we were not a championship contending team. Like, we building. Like, I get that we becoming a better team season to season. I'm rocking out. You know what I'm saying? I'm in tune. I'm tapped in. I'm watching every game. I'm doing the recaps, and then you know what I'm saying. I start doing the precaps, and you know what I mean. I'm just like, yo, I really like when Kenny Atkinson was the head coach. And I got a good feeling with this group, this new coach team. I'm a like Jack Vaughn and his team of coaches, man. I really feel like that. I'm gonna have to say. I think I vibe that. I feel like the Brooklyn Nets are gonna shock the world. Everybody gonna have us as a fringe playoff team, 9, 10, 7, 8 best. They don't see us getting back to 6, but the teams that's in front of us doing major shit. You got Giannis not about to have Middleton next to him. Who knows what this going to happen? But that's a team in front of them. Porzingis is going to be on the Boston Celtics. They just got bigger. Pause or whatever. And they got Marcus Smart out of there. And Brogdon out of there. Who going to run their point? Tatum? Like, what the fuck are they doing? I don't know what they doing, but I know Marcus Smart ain't they point guard, and they drafted Marcus Smart. So they feel like they gotta move on from him. Everybody was trying to figure out whether Jaylen Brown was leaving the stand. They got Marcus Smart in Memphis, which could be good for Memphis. Very good. A mature point guard, somebody, you know what I'm saying, could rally, you know what I mean? The guys up, the young guys that keep them focused on basketball, you know, Marcus Smart could be good for them. But, you know, I really don't care, man. You know what I'm saying? That's them. I just mentioned it to say, you know, I like out of the love of basketball, but you know, so I guess I care. I guess I do care. Let me walk that back. But yeah, nah, man. I really feel like the draft picks they're gonna be big for the Brooklyn Nets, man. And draft picks have been big for players. You got draft picks that the teams are building around. You know, fucking Boston took our draft picks with Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. You know, look at the team that was in the finals in the East. You know what I'm saying? They drafted Bam. The Bam was huge. Even though that you could consider a Jimmy team, Bam was huge and or very instrumental. You know what I'm saying? In the Heat success in the playoffs. You feel what I mean? And he's a draft pick. These teams they building from the draft, man. You got Murray, you got Jokic, which you already know. But then you look at the Kings. Look at De'Aaron Fox. He look at Davion Mitchell. You understand what I'm saying? Keegan Murray. You know, you can't draft a coach. Feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm paying attention because I see these teams ain't just getting assembled like piece together like they're doing it from the draft. So you gotta have guys like who are those guys? Why we can't make those guys famous? Make those guys famous, man. The guys that actually go to the college games and just be like, you know, watching the talent, like, yo, this is the guy for the team. Like, who are these guys? These are real guys. They got a real, that's what they really do. I just think it's interesting, man. I think it's interesting, you know, how the process of selecting the right player for the team. You know, that's a real job. Like you got to watch college basketball all day to figure that out. Facts. I think Boston gonna be a number one team. I ain't gonna cap. Porzingis, that was a strong move. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. What's going on Facebook, man? Boston, Kristaps Porzingis, 2023 and 2024 first round picks. Okay, that's what Boston get. Damn, they got 2 first round picks this year and next year, and Kristaps. Damn, Washington is just giving it up. Like, golly, man, what is going on? This is just like, yo, how does this even happen? Who signed off on this? Memphis, Mark Smart. Because I kind of swore Porzingis was going to be a free agent. He really just re-signed just to get traded. That's good business. From now, I'm not going to make no early predictions about who win the trade, but I do want to see basketball from both teams because of the trade. But I think it's too early to say who won the trade. But right now, I get to that later. Or let me see. What's on Facebook, man? Oh yeah, shout out to KB and Run the City, the podcast. I got tea time. We be, you know what I mean, at 11 o'clock on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? We got a show. KB and Knicks vs. Nets, Run the City, the podcast. You know what I mean? Pull up. And we got a game coming out. So, look, they talking spicy. He always talking spicy about Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons knocking down that jumper. Summertime Ben Simmons, man. That might be a thing. Off-season Ben Simmons could be season Ben Simmons, man. Stop playing. JJ, you not gonna cook me. I see you in the comments. The Knick fans be on my page talking spicy. There you go. I see y'all. I be saying y'all though, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. Oh man, that was crazy what Larsa Pippen did. I don't see how she get any of that. Man, let me stay out of it. Scottie Pippen, hold your head up. Um, damn, Malcolm Brogdon to the Clippers. That's fucking huge. Do they still get Michael Brogdon with all that? Because I ain't see nothing said. I ain't see the Clippers in that 3-team trade. So maybe the Clippers backed out and they don't get Malcolm Brogdon. Damn. But if Malcolm Brogdon is out, where he gonna go? I don't know. I don't know. Um, shit. When it come down to the Brooklyn Nets in that 21st, 22nd pick, let's see what Twitter talking about, man. Let's see what Twitter talking about. I gotta get. Yo Barry. Don't start that shit, man. Don't start that shit, man. Facts, man. Don't start that shit, man. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know Clack's gonna want the bag. I know we can't keep missing on these centers. We gotta keep Clacks. Not keeping Clacks is just ridiculous. Bruce Brown, they talking about Bruce Brown trying to get the bag. He said 6 point Denver Nuggets. Bruce Brown Jr. is declining his $6.8 million player option. His agent told him, he said, "Yo, listen, man, decline that. I'm about to get you the bag." Bruce Brown said, "Why? You mean what you mean the bag?" He said, "Nah, you just won a championship. You played an instrumental part, knocked down big free throws in one of those games. You about to get the bag." Bruce Brown is trying to get 22 million. Who's giving Bruce Brown 22 million? Not me. The Brooklyn Nets should have signed him, man. We would have had him for 6.8 million. That should have been sweet. It's like, nah, man. I can't let you spread that negativity, Barry. I can't let you spread that negativity, bro. Why you gotta even talk like that? What basis you got? I didn't even hear Clacks in no type of trade talks. Trade him for who? For who? He could play 1 through 5. He could play the perimeter. The NBA is mainly scoring the ball a lot from the 3 point line, and you got a big man in Clacks that can guard the perimeter. That is in the off season working out, getting better as we speak. And you think that it's all willy nilly? I'm not jacking that. Stop it. You not no Nets fan. Don't come up over here causing upheaval. Stop playing with me. You a KD fan. You a KD fan. Stop it. All I'm trying to tell you is he part of our core. But I don't know where Bruce Brown. I don't know where Bruce Brown will go. I don't know. Wow. Wow. This is different right here. This is a trade option. The Nets get Damian Lillard, Yusuf Nurkic. Denver get Dorian Finney-Smith. Portland get Ben Simmons, Joe Harris, the 21st and 22nd pick. Damn, they want another one in 2025 for Dame and Jurkic? I don't know. That shit might be what's up. How many games Nurkic played? Did he clog the paint? Is Claxton gonna have to develop a floater, a midi? Is it enough space for Nurkic and Clax to be on the floor at the same time? Are we benching Clax? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about all that, Barry. I hear you though. I think that it's hard to say. Wow, wow, that's crazy. So Brock did not enter trade at all. So he just ordered Celtics too. They just basically, wow, wow. I think Brogdon played a point better than Smart. Smart got good defense. That's true. Hold up. Nets trade up to take Derek Lively. Nets trade for Dame. Nets move Klotz plus other pieces for another borderline star to make us a contender. Spicy P. Nets lineup. Dame, McCall, Cam J, Pascal, Lively, or Ben Simmons. Yo, Twitter on fuego out here, man. This shit is fire. Shout to Nets Twitter, man. Y'all turning up. Y'all turning up. Stupid Ben Simmons, man. Always, always off season game is proper, man. Don't say nothing about this. Oh, this is his time. He's prime. He in his off season prime right now. Ben Simmons in his off season prime. Let's see if that prime carries over to the regular season and the postseason. Because we're going to the playoffs. All right, let's go. Right here, Chris Middleton has declared 40 million. God, 40 million? You say no to that? You talking heavy. Listen, baby. Listen, I'm declining that money, baby. Cause I don't need it. You need me. Huh? He shut the door after that. They called him, they say, yo, you gonna resign? He said, I think about it. I had my people call your people. He told his people, tell him I said no. His people called his people. He said, my people said no, no, and hung up the phone. 40 fucking million. Yo, man, he want the bag. He want the bag. Yo, Twitter's on fire right now. Okay. Wow. Wow. With all the rumors. Wow, this is the second time I seen this. Shout out to Nets fan, official Nets fan. Dame Lillard, Mikal Bridges, maybe Cam. Yeah, we read this. But damn, I'm on. Who is Derek Lively? Like this is not, yo. Again, I gotta get better with the draft. Cause you saying nah, nah. You saying Clack's gonna get traded and who is Derek Lively? I need to see what's good with that. Facts. Okay. But shit, he trying to get drafted. Shit. He had 0 points his last game. Well, he had 11 boards though, 2 blocks, 4 fouls. Well, he nice. He's 7-1. He's 7-1. Let's look at his stats. Okay, average 20 minutes, 65%. He's efficient. Average 5 points, 2 blocks. Well, okay, he known for defense. He got 2 blocks. Claxton had to average like 2 blocks. He was slapping shit. So he got good defense. He listen. I don't know what the Brooklyn Nets gonna do. They too unpredictable. I don't know what the fuck they gonna do, bro. I can't call it, won't spoil it. But yo, as a Dow, I really do feel like they're going to change the lineups up. I don't see us keeping this same lineup. And that's the thing about the Brooklyn Nets, yo. From those 28 games, do you want to see a trade going into the new season, or do you feel like we need to keep the team the way it is? I need to keep Claxton, Mikal Bridges, and Cam Johnson, and Cam Thomas. I want to keep Cam Thomas at 2. Keep Cam Thomas at the 2. Word. How do I do that? How do I keep Cam Thomas? How do y'all do that? How is that? Let's do that. Put Cam Thomas at the 2. You know he's gonna score. Got Mikal Bridges. Just imagine this. Imagine Mikal Bridges in the corner because he's a small forward. Cam Thomas is the 2 guard. He on the elbow. He get to create in that space and go left to right, step back, do whatever you want to do. He could set the pick with Bridges, and he could go to the paint for the midi or go to the basket. He could do a lot of things at the elbow, right? Point guard, put him right at the key, right, but behind the 3-point line, right? He over there, right? Who is that? Who should be that guy? Y'all loving Spencer Dinwiddie? Are we loving Spencer Dinwiddie? How many want Spencer Dinwiddie said he work out 2-3 times a day. That man is serious. He said he was saying all that shit about Kyle Kuzma. He got to really back what he was saying as far as being a serious player next season. Dinwiddie is looking like y'all ain't got no love for Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie might show up. Maybe he's the guy we need. Yo, man. Listen, man. Dinwiddie, the point guard. Cam Thomas, the 2 guard. Mikal Bridges, the 3. Cam Johnson, the 4. Nick Claxton, the 5. I'm rocking with that, bro. I'm rocking with that. Royce, you want to keep Royce. It's the trade block. What would the Brooklyn Nets trade? Any player but Mikal Bridges. That's what I believe. I believe any player but Mikal Bridges, they would trade. But they're not going to trade Cam Johnson because of Mikal Bridges. I showed y'all the stats for Cam Thomas earlier. He could have played way more basketball. Facts. But yeah, man, I'm going to pull up tomorrow when the actual draft happened. I just wanted to get that off my chest, man, because I really want to see the Brooklyn Nets take their time and not do anything hasty. And they, in the offseason, built the roster strong with coaches. Nets fans is the best fans. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll be back after the draft. Know that. It's love, y'all. Peace.
Big fan preview with the Brooklyn Nets blog.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-B-R-O-O-K-L-Y